it's
Or 10.
10.
Okay. Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah.
But
See, Sorcerer's Apprentice and Prince of Persia, I feel they were trying to.
Salsa was.
they were trying
my-
to.
Mic working properly?
Yeah.
Yes.
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 I think it is.
Or am I just not speaking
What about
into
over
it?
here?
Probably
Over here?
just not
Eric?
speaking enough into it.
What about now?
Yeah.
I'm really close to it, so.
I'm talking shiny your mouth like this.
Right. No. Alright.
But you don't like Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah.
Lovely guy.
Yep.
He's my spirit animal.
You're a demon.
Carl's Jr. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. Carl's Jr. Western bacon double cheeseburger. Have you seen that commercial? No? Okay. Alright. Dang it.
Was that a long time ago?
Ah, it's fairly recent.
Oh, no, I haven't seen it.
No, I haven't seen it.
I might have to watch it.
Oh, he's gonna play it for us.
Have you seen the bird? Have you seen the bird in Charles Barkley, like Capital One? Did I tell you guys that my dad called me on that one? So I'm sitting down and he calls me up and he's like, "Hey Dave, have you seen this commercial?" And he explains the whole commercial to me. Like I'm just sitting there like I cannot see this commercial, but okay, good. Like this, like Charles Barkley has a bird on his thing and it's his like spirit animal or whatever.
It's time to answer the call. Ooze and drips and smacking lips. Snizzle, sizzle. Biggity wiggity buck wild bee busting straight out of the gate, showing its teeth like a flavor stampede. Crisp Betty rings, oh whoa, taking it SLO. With the Western bacon cheeseburger.
That's not the song one though.
That's the call of calls.
How old is that?
That's pretty recent.
Really?
That's not even what I want.
I know he used to do radio spots for beef.
Really?
Yeah, the beef, it's what's for dinner.
Beef is what's for dinner.
Yeah. And then the really weird Lincoln car commercials.
Oh my goodness. He
Yeah.
still does those.
I know.
Man, they're weird.
I was trying to remember a line from one of them, but I couldn't.
Or two, I don't know. Okay.
Western bacon cheeseburger. Bacon, Western bacon cheeseburger. Pick it up. Western bacon cheeseburger. Carl Jr. Pick it up.
Okay. I've never seen that or heard that before.
I've heard that.
That was posted 10 months ago.
Oh, but it's interesting.
I don't watch a lot of TV anymore.
I love people.
Okay, so there's two release dates, but U.S. is December 7th, and then UK is November 27th or 5th.
Just
You got the
December
7th.
7th.
Okay, just double checking. Okay. Jesus.
Gotti.
Holy Jesus, little curs. Look at Crackers Mike, he's your own Steven, and full.
He's joined by Jake and Ryan,
I
as
am Ryan,
always.
but
I'm Jake.
and
I'm
we're-
taking over this because Dave's got the giggles.
Yes, and we're not flustered.
How is it flustered?
I do want to start with something.
Yeah.
Can somebody please turn off the shower?
It's on the
Like
shower.
the rain.
Oh, well,
Good heavens.
man, it's nice though. We live in a desert.
Is it?
We live in a desert.
There's a lot of snow in the mountains.
We live
I
in
don't
a
think we
desert.
need moisture in the valley.
Yeah, we do.
No. We need
Well-
to play baseball.
Do we?
Young boys need to play baseball.
I'm trying to teach my classes I tried to teach my classes baseball, and then I just gave up. I taught them how to hold a bat, and then we just played kickball. Good.
It's been 2 weeks since we've been able to play,
Holy crap.
so
Yeah,
I don't
my
mind
boy's
it.
starting T-ball. So.
I don't mind it every other day or once or twice a week, but every day?
The weather's just shifted a month, so this month is not going to be great, but April showers bring May flowers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cool.
And it smells so clean out there.
It does. It's the trees are green,
Beautiful.
Yeah.
but that doesn't help with the baseball playing.
No, it doesn't. But, you know, it'll get there.
Sure.
You know that.
Sure.
You know that. Okay, cool. Cool, man. Good luck. Still up. Yeah. Well, tonight we are going to, today, we're talking about Golden Compass 2007. Jacob has the synopsis for this.
Lyra
Belacqua.
Belacqua, played by Dakota Blue Richards, lives in a parallel world in which human souls take the form of lifelong animal companions called Daemons, or demons as it sounds.
Yeah, it sounds like demons in the movie.
Dark forces are at work in the girl's world, and many children have been kidnapped by beings known as gobblers, or
Yeah, the gobblers.
I'm pretty sure it's just gobbers, but
Yeah, the gobblers. They say the gobblers.
Lyra vows to save her best friend Roger after he disappears too. She sets out with her daemon, a tribe of seafarers, a witch, an ice bear, and a Texas Airman, on an epic quest to rescue Roger and save her world.
They really say a Texas Airman?
That's what it says right here.
Wow. This
He's
synopsis.
got the accent.
Who wrote this
It's
synopsis?
Sam Elliot.
Yeah, I know. I like him. I like his voice.
Sam Elliot.
Okay. Gotta go deeper.
I can't.
Okay.
I wish I could.
Ratings. The Rotten Tomatoes has a 48%. Yeah, I think. No, 42%.
42.
Yeah, and then the audience has a 51%. Roger Ebert gave it 4 out of 4. And then IMDb 6.1 out of 10. And then the release date was December 7th. And then the runtime was about 113 minutes. The budget was 180 million, and the box office made 372. The director was Chris Weitz, and he did the Twilight Saga, New Moon, and he was a writer for Cinderella and Rogue One. The competition for that year, in December, Juno came out, Atonement, Alvin and the Chipmunks, I Am Legend, Kite Runner, Charlie Wilson's War, National Treasure, The Book of Secrets of Book 2, National Treasure 2, P.S. I Love You, Sweeney Todd, Walk Hard, Water Horse, There Will Be Blood, which won the Academy Award, and then January, VeggieTale Pirates, 27 Dresses, Cloverfield, Mad Money, Meet the Spartans, and Rambo. And then Hannah Montana came out in February, just so you guys know.
I watched that.
Oh, wait.
The Hannah Montana movie?
Sure did.
I saw that too.
Okay, so the top 10. Pirates of the Caribbean 3 came out. Harry Potter 5 came out that year. Spider-Man 3, Shrek, the third.
A lot of threes.
Transformers, Ratatouille, I Am Legend, then The Simpsons, and then National Treasure and 300. So the ones that came out before this.
That's when we got Spider Pig?
Yeah, Spider Pig. Spider Pig.
No, that's not it.
What is it then?
Spider Pig.
And it came to fruition in Spider-Verse.
Yeah, it actually kind of.
No, that's a comic.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Spider Verse stuff.
Spider.
Peter Porker.
It's Peter Porker.
I'll tell you off air.
So the ones that came out before this movie was basically all of them except I Am Legend and National Treasure. So 300, Spider-Man 3, Shrek 3, Pirates 3, Ratatouille, Transformers, Harry Potter 5, and then The Simpsons, and then Golden Compass came out. But yeah, so there was that, and then the notables for that year in January were Freedom Riders, Stomp the Yard, Smoking Aces, That was January. February was Because I Said So, music and lyrics. Bridge of Terabithia, Ghost Rider, Amazing Grace. March was Wild Hogs, Black Snake Moan, Zodiac, Pride, Rain Over Me, Shooter, TMNT, so the animated teenage.
Oh, where they're
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
aliens.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Blades of Glory, Meet the Robinsons. April was Are We Done Yet? Grindhouse, Disturbia, Hot Fuzz, The Invisible, Next. May was Waitress, 28 Weeks, Shrek 3, Pirates 3. June was Knocked Up, Mr. Brooks, Oceans. I think that was
13.
part 3. Yeah, 13. Yeah. 3. Surf's
The
Up.
redeeming one?
Yeah, Fantastic Four number 2, Nancy Drew, Evan Almighty, Ratatouille. July was License to Wed, Transformers, Hairspray. I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry, No Reservation, and then The Simpsons, of course. August, Becoming Jane, Born Ultimatum, Hot Rod. We got Hot Rod. Rush Hour 3, Stardust, Superbad, Balls of Fury. I don't know if you guys ever watched that one. That's kind of funny. The ping pong table one.
It's got its moments.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Yeah, it's a little silly. Christopher Walken's in it. 3:10 to Yuma is in September. Across the Universe, Mr. Woodcock. Assassination of Jesse James by the Coward Robert Ford. Good Luck Chuck. Darjeeling Limited. Game Plan. Rock played a quarterback, I think. And then Heartbreak Kid, Elizabeth Golden Age, Gone Baby Gone, 10 Commandments, Danny in Real Life, Saw 4, November, American Gangster, B-Movie, Fred Claus, No Country for Old Men, Beowulf, August Rush, Hitman, and then December, Juno Atonement, I'm Legend, Kite Runner. Then the music was by Alexander Desplat. He's done a lot of Wes Anderson movies, so like Mr. Fox, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Island of the Dogs, Moonrise Kingdom, but he did Harry Potter 7, 1 and 2, King's Speech, and The Rise of the Guardians. So yeah.
Going back to that list a little bit, I took my son to watch Beowulf.
Oh,
That was a poor choice.
I watched that. That
And
was not good.
He was young. He was pretty young. And he was pretty, like, we saw advertisements for it, so we were kind of like, oh, let's go watch it. And it was not meant for children.
No,
Not
I
at
wasn't.
all.
PG-13,
Yes.
Yeah.
but very,
Close to.
had to be
adult,
super
just
close.
Old adult.
Wasn't Angelina
legal.
Jolie
Yeah.
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 The mother of the
Yes.
monsters.
Yeah, and she was nude-ish in that.
News, yeah.
She was gold, so.
Yeah, and animated.
Yes.
Yeah,
it
so it's
counted,
not.
I guess.
It wouldn't be nude, right?
And-
Because it's animated.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, son, that's not
Right.
nude. It was just an
Very
awkward
tough.
movie. We left early.
Oh yeah.
I didn't ever finish that movie, so.
That's,
Anyways,
It's
don't
not fun to finish it.
don't let your
I
young
watched
kids
it.
watch that movie.
Did we go and see that? No, I think you were busy at that time.
I was busy at that time.
Yeah, getting married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got married in December of 2007.
Yeah.
So
We did get you. Yeah, you were busy. at
I
that time.
remember seeing this in the movie theater with my wife, but it was like at the dollar theaters.
Golden Compass.
Yeah.
Mhm. That is the movie we're talking about.
Yeah, I don't remember, like, I don't know if I ever went and saw it because I didn't, because there's controversy with it. There's controversy in this one because of who wrote it, like,
Yeah, the
what's
books
it based,
that
the books were,
they're based on.
yeah, atheist, or
Mhm.
someone wrote them, and then,
It's the books are pretty much boo, religion bad.
yeah, and you could tell that during the movie, and then the director, the people, like, there was backlash from the following, like, so when they did make a decent amount of money, like 372 million out of 180, that's a really decent amount,
Yeah.
but they did so bad in the US market
You can live off of that.
that they couldn't make another one. because they did worldwide. They made a lot of money worldwide. They made most of their money worldwide, but they didn't do very well in the U.S. market. So it pushed investors and it pushed people back from supporting a second one, because the second one was going to be more, like the Catholic, something Catholic, like they talked about how it defamed religion. The movie defamed religion, and so religious people kind of took a step back from the Golden Compass. So that's why it didn't do very well, and so that was part of the
I
controversy.
saw it in the dollars, so
Yeah.
I spent $1 on it.
Like I have it in my personal library because I knew we were gonna do it, and it was cheap, but yeah, it wasn't. I don't know.
When it came out, I was excited for it. I thought it looked really fun.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a pretty cool concept of having like your, I don't know, spirit animal come to fruition or to life, I guess. And
I don't know, it was
unfortunately,
interesting.
that comes to
So,
life.
what worked and what didn't work for you guys in the movie when you watched this?
The snow.
The snow?
I don't know. I liked it. I liked the movie. It was
Well,
fun
what
to
worked
look at.
then? What worked for you?
Oh.
If you liked it, what worked for
There
you?
was parts of it that I liked. I thought the
Yeah.
beginning part was somewhat boring.
When they were trying to explain everything?
And I don't know why that polar bear never offered her a Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of me, like, when they were fighting, it's like, they just need a Coke. They just need a Coke. Just give them a Coke.
When she's riding them and they're running across, it's supposed to be this big magical thing, and I kept thinking, he's gonna offer her a Coke when they stop.
Did you like Ian McShane?
Oh,
Because he did
Always
the
like Ian
narration
yeah.
at the beginning, and then he also did, no, not in this one.
No,
Nicole Kidman did it, but then he was the polar bear. He was the,
Ian McShane wasn't the polar bear.
yeah, he was the challenger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. That's right.
Ian McClen, I don't know how to say his name. Gandalf was the main polar bear.
Dumbledore.
Well, I can't say his last name, so it's like Gandalf.
Yeah.
Ian
But-
McKellen.
Ian McKellen, yeah. Okay, so what did you like, Jake?
Well, there's two polar bears that fight, and they're wearing armor, and the other one punches the other one's jaw off. So
That was
Ooh.
nuts.
Yeah, that was a little intense for that kind of movie.
Did it fit the movie?
Oh.
Him punching the jaw off?
I think so.
I think
Okay.
it made it great.
Yeah.
You didn't expect it.
No. What else worked for you besides that?
Oh,
Did that carry like enough where it redeemed it, like all the other sins about it?
No, Sam Elliot
Yeah.
was.
He's awesome.
He's always good as
Yeah.
I'm a cowboy. That's what I do, and that's who I am.
Or like cowboy or military guy. I think he's great.
He's
in
still a
those
cowboy
too.
when he's military.
Oh yeah, I know, but
The
I thought Eva
Incredible Hulk.
Green did
yeah.
did pretty good as the
I like it.
Was the
Green.
witch?
the witch.
I like everything she does.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Even Dark Shadows?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I know.
She's just kind of a weirdo.
No, she's
Weirdo
very,
enough.
she's a big weirdo.
Yeah. Even in her like interviews, she's kind of a
Weird.
yeah. But I thought her most regular role was Dumbo.
Oh, she's in Dumbo?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it
Oh,
yet.
I haven't seen that either.
Yeah. She wasn't like super awkward, but I like her awkwardness in movies.
It
Very-
adds to the movie, right?
Yeah. Especially in Tim
It
Burton
adds
movies.
more to the yeah, okay.
In her Tim Burton roles, I think.
Yeah.
I guess Dumbo's a Tim Burton movie, but they kind of held back a little bit on her role not being so exotic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, I like the cast, and I thought the young girl did great. Dakota
Blue
Yeah.
Richards.
Dakota Blue Richards, and then Daniel Craig. I like Daniel Craig.
Yeah, he was only there, he was in like 10 minutes
Little bit.
maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe 10, 15 minutes throughout the whole movie, but his 10,
It works.
15 minutes was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Nicole
Nicole
Kidman
Kidman.
was really good in it.
Yeah.
I thought it was well acted.
Yeah.
I don't know, the story's a little weird for me.
I did. Did you like
So-
the Christopher Lee?
He was in it for,
a little
like-
bit, seconds. He was in for like a minute. I liked it.
Yeah.
Like hearing
That's
that voice,
why-
it's like holy crap.
That's why
it's
you knew
evil.
that the church was bad, is because
It's 'cause
Christopher
Christopher
Lee's
Lee.
the Pope of it or whatever.
One of the leaders.
Man,
Yeah.
you have some bad guys in this, don't you?
Yeah. I did. Okay, I really did like the polar bear fight, but what was more interesting is like it would have been fun to see more of like the polar bear civilization just a little bit, because I thought that would be really fun to know more about. They did enough. I get that they did enough with them,
Yeah.
but it would have been fun to have a little bit more. Like in the second movie, it would have been fun to see more of their
Well-
things if they ever did the second movie, which I don't. They probably won't.
They probably won't. I would suspect we get a remake of this one if they're going to do a second one.
Yeah.
But what's funny, I didn't read the books, but I read the Cliff Notes and, Wikipedia.
Yeah.
The Daniel Craig's character, Lord Asriel,
Yeah.
he's the big bad of the books.
He's the bad guy.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know.
He, so, at the end of the first book,
Oh.
his daughter, Lyra, and Roger make it to him.
Yeah.
And for him to travel to another world, he has to kill somebody, and he kills Roger, and he goes to another world. And so she vows to stop her father.
That would have been a really good twist. That would have been a really good twist. That would have made this movie by far more interesting.
Yeah.
Makes you want to read the books now, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
As it's been called, atheism for kids.
Well, I didn't go into this movie knowing about the religious side of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, neither did I.
Right, so I didn't really focus on that at all. But after watching it this time around, you can see it. But
Okay, I've been thinking about this a lot. One serious comment. We don't have to talk about it, but I'm just gonna say it is. It's sad that church is represented that way, but understanding the history of all churches and understanding the history of forcing other people to do it, the churches somewhat put it on themselves with this with forcing people to do what they did. So it's like I feel bad because it's being religious. It's kind of tough to see church in a bad light, but then at the same time realizing history and understanding it and being okay with it, of people having the wrong idea of how to enforce or how to bring the church about. Yeah, they made a mistake, and so we don't have to talk about that. But yeah, one thing. Oh, do you want to say anything about that?
Well,
We don't have to go deep
the,
into it.
the thing about these books is this guy set out to write a Chronicles of Narnia from an atheistic point of view.
Yeah, and that's what like my research when I was looking
Yeah.
into it. That's what he was doing.
So, good for him. Good. I mean,
Yeah.
it's whatever, but
Even in the atheist community, they said that he was pretty weak because he still did like some of them. Like Christopher Hitchens said, like, yeah, it has this, but it has a lot of elements of Christianity and all that stuff. And so it's like in that community, they still think it was pretty weak. You know what I mean? I don't know.
yeah. But like Ryan was saying, I didn't know any of that when I went in to see the movie.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it for what it was.
Yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was too. Like, one question I have with it. So the demons, they started off, they told us about the demons or they had it where if your demon gets hurt, you're hurting. Like when Roger or someone was getting kidnapped, another demon was like choking their demon, and he was like breathing. Okay, so Nicole Kidman, she's in there. She gets mad at her demon. She smacks him, and it's like, did she feel that?
Yeah, she.
Like that was the question that I had in my head. Like, wait, hold on. Did she feel it? Like, what?
My guess would be yes, but
But they didn't show.
why didn't her Damon ever talk?
See, yeah, that's weird.
That was what I wondered as well.
They acted more like an animal than the other ones.
But that's the one thing that... Okay, so this is a question too. Do the demons for adults show like their personality trait? Because like the monkey part, like Kidman's with the monkey. Like people say, I don't know what they would categorize as a monkey, but I would think cunning, but at the same time kind of cute, that sort of thing. And so it's like she is taken as a pretty woman, which she is, but like she's cunning too. You know what? I'm wondering if it goes along with the personality trait, because you have the army people, most of theirs are like wolves.
Yeah.
And so it's like, wait, because in the movie too, it's like they want to cut kids off from their demon before they formalize into something. And then Lord Azrael, his is a snow leopard, right? Daniel Craig's is a snow leopard. And it like almost kind of fits his personality with that, because he's recluse and all that sort of thing. But I'm just wondering.
Short answer, yes. The long answer is he's writing a book and needed the characters to face real danger. So of course all the soldiers had were wolf sold.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I would have been lions, but.
Well, but at the same time, like cats and dogs, because that's all a lion and a wolf is a cat and a dog, basically. When you cut it down to it, like wolves, like they just go through and destroy. You know, it seems like they more like when you hear about wolves, like they just go and destroy all the stuff, they don't care. And then with cats and all that stuff, they care a bit more. Like it seems like they use mostly everything. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm just asking the question about it.
I think you're wrong, but
I know I'm
like
okay with being wrong.
We're making up a lot of stuff.
We're making up a lot of stuff.
No, the movie.
The movie? Yeah. It was an introduction to.
I don't think the writers of the movie fully grasped the books.
No.
No, I think they tried to, because of the backlash from the Catholic Church. I think they
maybe
tried to bring it even like shallow it down, make it a little bit more popular, so for everybody to
make money.
Yeah, to come and watch it.
Well, and then you look at the people who are fighting against the magisterium or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Egyptians, which are like gypsies.
Yeah.
There's witches.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
It's just an interesting.
All the people who were oppressed through the ages. Like, I like
they tried too hard.
I like the movie for what it is. I don't like all the background of it.
Yeah. To me, Sam Elliot like stole every scene he was in. I loved him in every scene he was in. Personally speaking, the polar bear was really good. I love Dean McShane as the challenger.
So through most of the first time I watched it, I thought it was Patrick Stewart who did the voice of Ulrich.
Yeah. And
I can see that.
Is Ulrich's the main bear, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you thought that?
Yeah.
I can see that.
I could see it too, but have you ever listened to
Wolf Factor 9? Engage.
Chronicles of Narnia: The Last Battle? He does it. Patrick Stewart does it. He narrates that one.
Oh.
And not very good. I don't like his voice at all.
I think it's funny
It's a
how.
crappy voice.
What? I think it's funny.
When it comes
Star Trek,
to-
he's a Frenchman, but he's got an English accent.
When it comes to narrating, I don't think he's that good.
Okay.
Except at the beginning when it's deep voice, like
These are the voyages.
Bruce Willis. Great voice, great deep voice in movies, right?
Yeah.
He narrated a football documentary. His voice goes up and it's like, you have a terrible voice for narration. Stop it. Just stop it. It's not very good.
Anyways,
speak.
I thought the bear was Patrick Stewart. I
Okay.
was wrong.
Sorry.
Dave went off on something.
I
Yay,
did.
not me.
I totally did.
That kind of
Narration gets me, man. Like, Christopher Lee can narrate something, and I'd be okay as long as it's deep. And it's like, his stuff would be great. Personal speaking. That's why it's like I was excited that he was in it. It's like, oh, hey, cool. That's awesome. I like that.
Count Dooku versus Gandalf. Now, is that the Force versus magic, or is it just all science?
Was there anything confusing about this movie with you guys?
No, it kind of explained itself very well.
Yeah, it did.
Is there anything wrong with it? Because I think all of us are like kind of like okay with it, and we like it.
No, I mean they could have cast Nicolas Cage. That'd have been great.
That's what? That's a bad guy.
Just whatever.
Do you think he could have been that bad guy where he tried
No.
to poison
No.
Daniel Craig? I think he could have been a good
Okay,
bad guy
maybe,
then.
I don't know.
Then you would
You
have loved
should
him.
have been Lord Asriel
Yeah.
instead of Daniel Craig.
Why not?
Cool.
So
It was a big year for Nicolas Cage. Every year's a
Also-
big year
no,
for him.
so they went with British accents for
Yeah.
most everybody except for good old Sam Elliot with his Texas drawl.
Yeah.
He's a Texas Airman.
I'd love to see him trying a British accent.
I don't think that's in his wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Probably not, but I would love to see it attempted.
He did great in Hulk. I love him in Hulk.
Sure did.
He's the general.
Was he Thunderbolt Ross
Yeah.
in the
I like
Angly
him.
Hulk?
Yeah.
Yep, sure was.
It's been a long time since I've seen that.
Dude, I can't wait till the next one we're talking about. Sorry. Okay.
No, this movie was enjoyable to watch.
It was.
I mean, it's when I was back in 2007. It was something that I look forward to.
Until you went and saw this in the theater.
No, I enjoyed it in the theater. That was a fun
Yeah,
movie.
you went and saw it in
Yeah,
the theater.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, I saw it in the theater. I
Yeah,
thought it was
that's cool.
great.
That was
And like that whole polar bear scene was just that was fun.
That was
Just
awesome.
the fighting scene, and it's something that they built up to,
Yeah.
and that you were anticipating and wanting.
I think that was the peak of the movie.
Yeah.
And then everything
Yeah.
down there was like, okay, cool, whatever.
The ending was kind of
Like,
Maybe that's
you
the
have the
sense
kids
of
escape, which is good, but like, I thought.
You want to know? In the book, that happens after they escape.
the fight.
Yeah, she
After they escape, the kids escape.
Yeah,
The
she-
polar bear fights.
she falls out of the airship, and the bears capture her. And
See, that would have been a cool ending.
Yorick comes to
Yorick.
save her.
I am Yorick.
Because don't you think everything else? Okay, you can look over everything else, overlook everything else, everything that went wrong with this movie. With that polar bear fight was pretty cool.
Yes, it was.
The best if they had Cokes, it would have been so much better.
Yes.
Or like it would have just been like a little bit funny, but
Maybe
at the same
like a
time it was
Coke
cool.
beanie.
A Coke beanie.
Coke beanie.
A Coke beanie.
Coca-cola beanie.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
That'd have been tight.
Or like you didn't have to put Coke. You just had to put like a red, like the symbol of Coke with the red background
Or-
on and that sort of thing. That would have been awesome.
Or after the victory, the victor gets to in the other guy's blood. Coca-Cola. That's the epic win. Like,
Win-win.
The wind symbol.
yep. Presented by Coca-Cola. That'd be awesome in a movie. This intense fight scene, all of a sudden you see presented by Coca-Cola in the dead man's blood, the dead polar bear's blood.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That would be like one of those like Meet the Spartans or like those kind of silly dumb.
Yeah.
Scary
So,
movie. Scary movie.
Yeah,
3.
scary movie.
The movie was okay.
Yeah. Okay then.
I don't.
Besides the backlash with the religion stuff, like, what's the problem with it? What was the problem with it? Do you guys think?
I
Why
don't-
it wasn't popular? Because the competition, there was no competition.
I don't think the writers were very good. I don't think the writing was very good.
No, like Daniel Craig was literally in it for like 10 minutes, and they had to shoot a scene of him shaving just to fill some time.
Yeah.
It was like the Angelina Jolie
Sky
character,
Captain.
Sky Captain, like, because he was, really big James Bond, and
Oh yeah,
everybody knew him.
And that 07 was when, or 06. When did the James Bond when his came out?
around that time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it was like they tried to use him, his popularity, which was great. He's a great actor, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Nicole Kidman was kind of at the height of her career.
Yeah.
After Tom Cruise,
Yeah, at
Yeah.
post
post Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Crazy Cruise. That,
Yeah.
that, I mean,
Crazy Cruise. I like that.
she's gorgeous in it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I
and she's a really good actor.
Yeah.
So,
the pirate, the gypsy leader. When I was watching, I was like, oh, he is in Downton Abbey. He's the head butler.
Oh, well,
in Downton.
I've never seen Downton Abbey. So.
Yeah, that's good. I like that show.
Have you seen Downton Abbey?
No.
It's funny that the two guys with wives, who probably watched Downton Abbey,
Or could have watched Downton Abbey.
haven't seen it, but the guy who
There's nobody.
is
Oh,
not married.
You have somebody.
I got me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
No. Like,
Somebody marry him, please.
it's a good show. Except the first season, like I could live without
It's
the first season.
it's not
It's
Downton.
great.
It's
Downton. I
Downton.
said Downton.
Listen, it's Downton Abbey.
Down.
Yes.
I-
Yeah.
According to this
Sound.
the cast list, Kathy Bates is in this movie.
Yeah. I saw
As
it.
what? Maybe as a voice. What is she?
Hester, she's the voice of the rabbit.
She's the,
She's the voice of the
Oh,
rabbit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I did like their banter back and forth. I like that the rabbits and Sam Elliott's banter. Like I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Like the little bit like, and that's why I say he stole all the scenes he was in. Ian McKellen as the polar bear stole all the scenes he was in, and Ian McShane stole all the scenes he was in.
But what about the scenes where they are in it together?
That was awesome.
Who won?
It was great.
Who stole the
Who
scene?
stole
Sam Elliot or
Ian or Ian
Ian McKellen?
or Nicole?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
This is a quick answer.
No, I
Great.
Yeah, sorry.
That
no.
was anticlimactic.
Yeah.
I would
Thanks.
say Ian McKellen did great, but Sam Elliott probably with his scenes.
He was
did
probably
really
my
great.
favorite part of it.
Yeah.
Just because he's so different than every other character.
Ian McKellen was great, like, and I loved him in the polar, in the fight, and all that stuff. And so, yeah, he was great. I thought he was great. That's my 2 cents. Is there sequel?
That should have been a sequel.
Would you want one now, or would you want a reboot?
I'd want a reboot.
Would
Probably a
you
reboot,
do?
yeah.
Would
That's a good
you?
question.
Would you rather have a reboot of a TV series in Netflix, or like
No, I think,
dancing?
well, maybe because here the Chronicles of Narnia is trying to go TV.
I think they should.
But
They should go 7 seasons. No, not
Yeah.
7 seasons.
yeah, they could do 7
They
seasons.
could do 7 seasons because
But so, this is, like I said, it's Chronicles of Narnia for atheists. So,
I think it would work. I think it would work as a TV series.
Well, because Chronicle is in itself it's religion. It's religious.
It is.
I mean, what's his name?
Aslan.
Aslan is
Yeah.
Christ. So
Yeah.
I mean,
I think they should do TV.
Yeah.
If they want to have more popularity with this Golden Compass, I think they could sell it as a TV series. They could, just not too much, just do really well, and then it'll be okay. I think. So yeah. Okay. Anything else you guys want to say about it?
No?
yawn.
What did you guys think of the Golden
good.
Compass part? Did you like the golden compass?
You have to
part?
put something in there. It's the name of the movie.
I know, but I mean, like the golden compass. I thought that was really cool how they
The
read it.
Leona.
It was like I said, the movie did a very good job of explaining itself.
They
Yeah.
did. They did.
So
Not a
yeah,
whole lot of holes.
the golden compass. Yeah,
I thought it was cool. Was able to see things.
It stole the scene when it was in
I think the one thing they could have done better is Daniel Craig's role.
Like what do you mean?
I mean,
Show more.
it shows him getting captured, and then all of a sudden, oh, he bribed his captors, and now he's
Yeah. Now he's doing experiments and he can go to another world.
yeah.
Yeah. I think they could have explained that a little bit more. But I agree with that. Like I think he wasn't in it enough. Personally.
How long was this movie?
113 minutes.
Oh, man. You could have spent 7 more minutes explaining that.
They could, but I don't think they would have. Because they just didn't think it was. I don't know.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't know why wouldn't they do
It's
it?
still kind of a long movie, though.
Yeah, it is a long movie.
It is. And it's slow at times
Mhm.
because you're trying to explain stuff.
Yeah.
They did a good job of explaining it, but it just was. That's
Yeah.
all
I
the
feel
movie
that they
was
did
about.
a good job explaining it, but I think they explained it in their terms, their
Yeah.
sense,
Mm-hmm.
not the books.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You
know what I mean?
Yeah. You have to
Yeah.
translate it from the book to screen. Sometimes that's hard, difficult. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes. Okay. Well, everybody, please rate, subscribe, and leave a comment. What do you guys think of the Golden Compass 2007? What did you guys think? Thumbs up wise?
Super, great.
Yeah, double?
Why
Two?
not?
One and a half?
Yeah.
1 and a
Yeah,
quarter?
it's got to be better than Sorcerer's Apprentice.
1 3/4? 1 3/4.
Yeah, sure.
Ryan's 1 3/4. Take 2.
If I had 3 thumbs.
1 3/4, brother. 1 and a half. 1 and a
1.5.
One and a thing.
1 and a thing.
One and
Okay.
a pinky.
All right, cool. I'd
Somebody
probably get
turn off
1
the
and a
rain.
half. I like it. Well, talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Turn off the rain.
Here comes the rain again.
Sweet blanket.
Yeah.